Today is beautiful, and I thought it would take a nice time to come outside, set up the old tent, and try some waterproofing. I bought some Nikwax Tent Gear SolarProof. This is a tent that's about 20 years old. It's like a 4-pound backpacking tent, and I don't think it's ever been reproofed. Last time I used it, I was in Joshua Tree, and the fly was soaked just by a little mist. So we're gonna do some testing today. Set up the tent, apply some of the Nikwax, let it dry, and see what the results are. Is it just me, or does anyone pretend their tent poles are lightsabers? Like whoosh. An important part of setting up a tent is staking it out, especially if there's going to be rain, because those stakes help pull the fly off of the tent, create better air circulation, as well as expand that fly so that way that water doesn't actually get onto your tent or have in contact with the inner wall of your tent. I've checked the instructions just now for the first time. It says to have a clean work area where you won't get overspray on anything important, to avoid straps, and to spray evenly on the outside of the fabric, and after 2 minutes wipe off excess with a damp cloth. The tent all set up, I'm ready to apply the tent gear and SolarProof, which adds a solar element of protection as well as waterproof. So here we are, just spraying it out. Just gonna do it on the one side. See what kind of difference it makes. We'll go ahead and give this 2 minutes to dry, and then we'll wipe off some of the excess to avoid blotchy spots. Got a watering can full of water. We'll go ahead and see what it looks like when we pour it onto this side over here. So this is the Nikwax side. For one application, pouring all this water on, just beads right up and rolls off. Hasn't really soaked in at all. Just a bunch of beads of water. All right, let's take a look at the unapplied side. This is just normal after 20 years of use. No beating up, it's just soaking into that and dripping off some of it. Just soaking right in. I could even see down here in the bathtub portion, just soaked right in, because I haven't applied anything to this down there. And that's what's happening up here. We're just getting water saturating it and rolling off. At least with the fly, it does roll mostly off, so you won't be in too bad a shape on the inside here. But if you want to stay completely dry, then applying that Nikwax reproofer really makes a big difference. Go ahead and give this tent a real good soaking to see how well it'll work if we had some adverse wind with rain. Alright, let's take a look here. Here's the side that was treated with the Nikwax. Got lots of beads here. We got a little bit of saturation, you know. think that could be expected though to some degree. Let's take a look at the other side. We too got beads here. Not quite as many. A lot more of the, yeah, it's soaked in a lot more on this side. Can you see that? Soak splots. Well, there you have it. I believe the Nikwax did its job. It kept the tent mostly dry. I don't think it can make it 100% dry, as well as this is an old tent, so perhaps a second application is needed. But the first application kept this side, the Nikwax side, much drier than the unapplied side. The unapplied side, it soaked it right in. This side, it beaded it right up, and most of it rolled off as we showered it with the hose. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel and share with your friends. Useful tips like this are things I want to be doing on a more regular basis, more tech and gear reviews. If you have a specific item that you're interested in, go ahead and shout it out. I'll see if I can make it happen anytime soon. All right, talk to you later. Bye.